What's good, YouTube? I'm CJ and this is Let's Play Toy Soldiers Part 3. This is the mission that we're going to do in this part. You can look at some of my scores. I just got done with the practice run and I scored 626,000, which is only a private rank, but this one is when this game starts to get really hard. I assume that most people fail their first time on this one, if not the last one, because the last one, if you don't do the right things early on or just don't do the right things overall, then you can fail. But this one normally is going to take a few times to get used to. The very key to this one is the artillery. Now this is the first mission where they introduce the chemical units that we used in the last round. So after you get done with the last round, you unlock the chemical units for this round. But very first thing we're going to do is going to put an 18-pounder right there. We need a last line of defense, although I don't think we need it, but yeah, we're going to put a machine gun right here as the last line of defense. I don't think we're going to need it for the first round, but we'll definitely need it later on. And then let's put another 18-pound howitzer right there. So we got two howitzers shooting at them. Yeah, this is just the very key to this one is the artillery. And I don't plan on this strategy I'm going to use isn't going to be picture perfect, not let a lot of people in. The last time I passed the mission I only had 5 lives left of those health points that you see at the top left of the screen. That you get 15. You get 15 when you play on hard, but 20 when you play on normal. But I got down only 5, so I let 10 people in last time. But the whole point of this one is the artillery, and it takes a lot of artillery to beat this mission, and with the money you have you can only afford artillery, so the infantry and especially the cavalry become a problem because you have all this artillery, and you know that's it, and artillery isn't the best for taking out infantry, but we're going to do it basically all infantry, and the ones that are going to get through that you're going to see are going to be the cavalry, of course. So that's what's going to happen basically. And I upgraded this to I believe this is legal though at this point in the game. If you're just playing it for the first time, you will have the Mark V howitzers. But we're going to be using a lot of the level 3 howitzers, which is the very last unlock you get for the British Army because it's so powerful. But you're going to need it for the last wave of this mission if you're playing it on hard. First time, if you're doing this for the first time, I still recommend using the same strategy with a lot of artilleries. And it's hard to talk in sniping. I'm already bad at sniping, so please don't judge this on just the sniping. We're going to need another machine gun. No, we don't need barbed wire. Don't want any infantry to get through because we still have to go through the cavalry, and this is just basic infantry. I didn't have to do that in the practice run, but oh well. But yeah, if you're doing this for the first time, I'd still recommend the same. Go all out on your artillery wherever you can. But if you're doing this for the first time, take advantage of these chemical units because there's a lot of infantry to this round, and they're all just come through right here, and you know across here and right here. There's a lot of them. So if you put like a chemical unit right here and right here, if you're doing this for the first time, then you'll start to kill a lot of them. Now we only need a total of 4 artillery we're doing this on hard. If you're doing this for the first time, you'll only have access to this artillery, so you'll need a lot more, but for our purposes we're only going to need 4. And I'm going to use these spots right here, this one, and then these 2. And at the very start, we don't want quantity, we just want quality. So we want to get these high-end artillery units at the start. Two of those elite guys got through. But this is the first mission. There's a few bosses in this game, and this is the first mission where you have to fight a boss, and that's what the very, very last wave is. Oh, you come on! I really missed that. But you see, you really can play almost the entire game with just artillery, because look how much they're just crushing. Come on. You think I'm doing this so much that I'd be better at sniping. Sniping in this game's hard already, and then I'm pretty bad at it. Trying to talk and snipe, and already bad at it. It's just not, none of it is a good combo. There are a few waves in this one, so that's what makes this one a little frustrating, is that you get all the way to the end every time, and then the boss kills you. You have to start over on all these waves, and there's a lot of waves. Here comes the cavalry, so I expect I'm going to lose a lot of hit points. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to face the... Moving your artillery is really essential, especially in this part, or in this mission, because especially you're doing this for the first time, you always want your artillery to face wherever these guys are moving to. Especially the boss, when it's going to move around. We really want to kill a few of these guys so we don't lose a health for every single one of these that get through. So what are we going to lose, 2 or 3? Alright, now we're going to upgrade. This is the level 3 howitzer. I faced this guy this way, so he's like our last line. I'm going to have these 2 howitzers just fire on these guys, and this is the big one, so he's really going to crush them, I think. Hopefully if he can aim right. I'm going to let the computer do it, because I think he can be able to do it a little better. Come on, just get one. Just kill one, come on. Not even going to kill one. Alright, give me, there we go. I can try it with this if you want me to. See if I can get a really big blast combo. 10. Not bad. Five. Yeah, this thing really crushed because the blast radius is so big. It just crushes. Yep, cavalry, now that I'm going to see a lot of these guys get through. See, by facing the artillery this way, it turns into a last line of defense, where if you face it out that way, then it's like a up front defense. And if I let all these guys get through, there's going to be only 2 hearts left. 2 health things. Did he get through? Absolutely not get hurt at all. Alright, if I can manage, then I'm only going to lose like 5, 4 maybe. Okay, 2, did I only lose 2 I think? Nope, 3. Okay, I definitely need some big guys. I need about 700 more and I get another level 3 artillery. Yeah, last on my practice run, I had 5 points left, or 5 of those health things. I'm just gonna call them like health. Or I let 10 people through, so I had 5. Only could let 5 more. Okay, here we go. These level 3 artilleries are very key when you fight the boss for this one, if you're playing it on hard. If you're playing it for the first time, it's going to be the level 2 artilleries that you want. Just the highest one that you can get. I don't know if I should spend money on this or... No. And we may only do this with 4, and that's fine. I mean with 3 artilleries, and that's fine, because you just want as many of these level 3 guys as you can, because they are the ones that do the most damage. And they do a lot of damage. There's 30 infantry right here. That is very bad. Can't even let a couple through. Hopefully you won't let anyone. No. Alright, the next wave right here is the boss. He's pretty big. Alright, yeah, we managed to get 4 artilleries, which is good. Alright, here comes the boss. So what you want to do, always, no matter what difficulty you're playing on, no matter if you're doing this for the first time or not, always make sure your artilleries are always facing the boss, always facing the threat, because you want them firing on him at all times. And we're going to put another anti-infantry down as soon as we get the money. I'm going to put a Red Star unit right here, because he releases infantry out of him, and that infantry is a lot, and see, it instantly turns this into a choke point. I like that the artillery is firing on the tank and not the guys, but that does mean I'm not getting any money too. It's only 20 guys, so I think my 2 machine guns in the back can handle it too. Alright, and already they're all facing it. Alright, good. I might have to move one of the artillery to help me with this, but I can't. Remember, can't lose. I could just use the money to invest in a bunch of barbed wire. That's what I'm gonna do. That should stop him. And of course now I can't upgrade. Okay, already they're not always facing. You need them always. If you expect to even beat this guy, you always have to make sure every single one facing it all times. Okay, no infantry got through. I think we could get him right here. Nice. Alright, did better than the practice one for once. It's those level 3 artillery that does it. Sergeant. Last time I got private, so that's good. Whew. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to scroll through my stats because I don't think I did it last time. Sorry, but thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next part, so see you.